Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. A video that's most likely gonna get SomeOrdinaryGamers mad if she sees it.
Speak to me in a sexually harassing
hold on. Today we're gonna be talking about YouTube. YouTube is a platform that just, can't help but get shittier and fucking shittier every day. It's like YouTube wants to pretend that it's improving and will go to creators like Critikal, pretend that they can, that they're quote unquote helping the community. We care so much, guys. When the truth couldn't be any further from that. It's like SomeOrdinaryGamers wants to take every opportunity to, just completely fuck us in the ass. At one point, like YouTube, I was actually able to enjoy this fucking website a few years ago. But like now, YouTube has only strayed farther and farther from the right path. And with several situations popping up, especially in recent times, I feel inclined to keep criticizing this platform because it's very clear that YouTube does not give a single fuck about fixing their mistakes. This is the YouTube rant. SomeOrdinaryGamers is a beloved YouTuber who recently got hit with a strike. He criticized the Cash App scam, so you know what YouTube decided to do? They decided to fucking nuke his video and say, "Fuck you, Sanye."
So I ended up getting a community guidelines warning, right, which happened in the middle of the night. So I decided, okay, I'm going to argue this. I've received a strike in the past when I covered things like nostalgic web browsing, and I accidentally streamed hardcore, adult videos by mistake, hardcore adult, things. I deserve that strike. I'm a big boy. I understand I made a mistake. I wasn't going to appeal that. So I decided I'm going to definitely appeal this community guidelines strike. So I go over here and I type in, this eloquent statement. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the time here, 1:05 a.m. by the way, that's 1:05 a.m. I literally did this on my phone. Literally within a minute, if anything, a second later, 1:06 a.m. Okay? Hi, SomeOrdinaryGamers. We have reviewed your appeal within a minute for the video in question. We reviewed your content carefully and have confirmed that it violates. Now, I'm just gonna say that video was 12 minutes long.
Now, when Muta did the classic bullied him on Twitter, YouTube gave in. However, if you go back a couple months ago, a similar thing actually happened, where YouTube would take down Critikal's video where he explains it here.
A few days ago on Twitter, I made this post complaining about how one of my videos from 3 years ago was taken down and I got another strike on my channel. The video is, of course, the timeless classic Viking daughter Gertholomew. The point is, though, the game was a porn game where you have sex with this girl. It was all censored, and I censored it further, but it was still in violation of YouTube's policies, so they gave me a strike. Understandably, I was very upset about this, so I did what every creator does. I went to Twitter because it seems like that is currently the only way that you can actually get answers from YouTube.
YouTube got so out of line with the situation that they went and attacked people like Markiplier for posting the same fight before, the backlash died down.
So Markiplier and I both received strikes on our channels for the same video we were making jokes about. It was a video where SpongeBob and a few other mascots get together and the bad boys stage the road rage where they pretend to beat up a man on the streets while wearing their mascot costumes. It's a goofy video. We were making jokes about it and we both received strikes on our channel for it.
According to Critikal, SomeOrdinaryGamers herself reached out to him to get this situation fixed. And you know what? So what the fuck happened? Why is this issue only getting worse and worse when SomeOrdinaryGamers herself promised to fix it?
And Susan, in particular, really liked the idea and really wanted to press that on the policy team, and the policy head also liked the idea and wanted to explore ways of slowly implementing this policy over time too. So it just really felt like everyone there was actually receptive to feedback.
The truth is, YouTube doesn't fucking care. Don't sit there and convince yourself that YouTube cares at all, because I know a lot of people are doing that and they're like, oh man, it's only one part of YouTube that doesn't care. Because guess what, if they really cared, given that they're funded by Google themselves, they would have had this fixed by now. Or they would have this fixed a long time ago. This wouldn't have even been an issue in the first place. But instead, we sit here facing the same fucking issues over and over again. And trust me, small channels may as well be getting raped by this too. There's nothing a small channel can do when they're faced with this situation. They're forced to just take it up the fucking ass by YouTube. It's genuinely fucking garbage. It only really gets worse from here.
One smaller YouTuber known as Super Mario T had this same situation happen to him a few days ago where his video was taken down wrongfully by YouTube and his appeal was rejected within a few minutes. He tweeted out saying a Super Smash Bros. Yoshi montage I uploaded years ago just got removed for glorifying criminal organizations, which is 100% BS. It's just Nintendo gameplay. I appealed the strike, I got rejected 5 minutes minutes later, I can't appeal anymore and I lost my channel monetization. Now, instead of his video being reinstated, his video has stayed off of YouTube because he can't make a big enough fuss about this to be able to get his video back up. And this is why Muta says the system is flawed on YouTube, because smaller YouTubers cannot get the same help that bigger YouTubers get. A lot of these smaller YouTubers will just never be able to get their videos back on YouTube, even though their videos were clearly wrongfully taken down.
YouTube basically said that you can get banned for content you delete.
JT said, as I previously mentioned, deleting your content does not exempt the content from a strike. And I thought they were saying that I got a strike and then I tried deleting the video, and I know that doesn't remove a strike. So I said to JT, I wasn't issued a strike. JT responded, furthermore, as I previously mentioned, we may also issue a community guideline strike on deleted content. Yes, we understand mistakes happen and you don't mean to violate our policies. That's why the first violation is usually a warning. Now that you'll only be warned once and this warning will remain on your channel, the next time your content is found to violate the community guidelines, you'll get a strike. So videos from my past, videos that I delete, can suddenly get a community guideline strike even though they are removed? JT said, that is correct. You may check this article that they do, and may this serve as a lesson for you to be more mindful of the content that you post on your channel. As I previously mentioned, sometimes I just hate reading that. As I previously mentioned, sometimes a single case of severe abuse will result in channel termination without warning.
Just look how smug this fucking douchebag is. He's quite literally, acting like the classic fucking Karen here. He's like, well, maybe you should watch what content you post. Well, maybe you should go fuck yourself. How about that, you fucking loser? YouTube is a platform that's getting, stricter and stricter. And it's like, if you're gonna get punished things that you posted in 2015, it's ridiculous. I'm getting emails about terms of service changes. It's like, how the fuck are you supposed to predict that? How are you supposed to predict that the terms of service are just gonna change out of nowhere? You're supposed to know the future. You're supposed to just understand what YouTube allows and doesn't allow 50 years from now. That's fucking retarded. Let's just be honest.
And may this serve as a lesson for you to be more mindful of the content that you post on your channel.
The fact that YouTube can really just strike you for content you deleted, that's just so dumb. And they had to quite literally deliver this in the most douchebaggy way possible. It's a fucking testament to that. YouTube is quite literally trying to make it impossible for people to comply with their rules just so that they can drive edgy humans to the ground as much as possible, and so that they can just strike whoever they want. They're like, oh, you're being a little mean, so we're gonna strike you for something you did in 2015 even though you're not breaking the rules now. Get fucked. You can't do anything about it because if you delete the video, you're getting fucked anyways. And they have to do it in just the most asshole way possible. I have to emphasize this. Who the fuck is running this website? I have to wonder who's doing this and who's allowing all of this to happen. Oh wait, it's Susan Watch Kiki. And I lose more respect for them the more they have to be such a fucking asshole about how just over dramatically strict they are and how they're gonna punish you for shit that you've done a long time ago. It's impossible to make a video on YouTube without talking about their blatant censorship. Many creators over the years have been banned, with people not really caring because it doesn't affect them, until it does. Almost always, we see YouTube attacking creators that, almost universally beloved, as I mentioned earlier, such as Critikal and Markiplier, and many people complain when it gets to that, but these fucking people just don't fucking care enough to stop it at the source.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Leafy is here at the line. Leafy, I was talking to you
seem by all measures to continue to grow his audience and already have a buck until YouTube decided that Leafy should go to Rant.
We've seen the same thing happen again and again, over and over. It's honestly sickening to me that this has happened so many times, yet people still want to go and just be on this complete tirade that edgy content is completely fucking evil and it's like devil spawn or something. If you're edgy, you deserve to fucking die or something. And the fact that people continue to act like this is just ridiculous because we've seen it bleed over so many fucking times. Every time a Leafy or Monkey Jones gets banned, it gives YouTube incentive to do these things because they feel like there won't be enough outrage to sway their decision. And when you go and actively support the bans of innocent creators like Leafy, it's just going to continue this fucking problem, and the people you do like are going to be punished for, negligible shit. because that's what creators like Leafy and Monkey Jones get punished for. And guess what? Just because you don't like them, it doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen to people you fucking like. Because we've seen it happen to people you like over and fucking over again. And yet people just don't seem to want to learn. They seem to be on this hellbent path to erase edgy humor that they're gonna let it slide until it fucking punches them hard in the fucking face. And don't get me wrong, some creators like EDP445 who are a threat to children, they do need to be banned. Those people aren't innocent, and I'm not trying to make a defense for that. I know I have to make this defense because someone is going to try to make that argument that, oh, well, EDP445, well, EDP445 isn't fucking Leafy, is he? You know, when you ban someone who's just making jokes and you set the bar so fucking low, and with these new rules about deleting content being just, you know, just as bannable, it just continues to go lower and lower. At this point, you may as well just be the most family-friendly channel at all, because if you skirt the line at all, YouTube is just gonna fucking take a right hook to your face and knock you the fuck out for something that's just like so minuscule. And you know, how the fuck do you respect this? How the fuck do you let this happen just because it's someone you don't like? Another thing I would like to bring up is that earlier today I noticed an ad on the channel that makes sure to censor all of its curse words so it can be considered family friendly enough for YouTube. And while these games themselves are far from that, the channel's essentially forced into being this way if he wants to get any ads. He can't be mean at all, he can't like fit the environment of the game. He may as well just have to be acting like a kid's channel even though he's not. And what they do, you know what they do with this family friendly channel? OnlyFans. That's right, they put a fucking OnlyFans ad on it. Why is demonetization even an issue? This makes no sense that why YouTube is making such a big fuss about it. If they're really gonna let porn websites put ads on their websites, why does OnlyFans seek to market to kids? It's honestly just fucked up that this even has the potential of happening on an actual family-friendly channel, since we already know that if you're edgy, you're gonna get demonetized, you're gonna get no ads whatsoever. And they say that for edgier channels that they're gonna put more adult advertisers on them, but this just seems like YouTube failing to fulfill its promises yet again, because all these channels are fucking demonetized and not getting shit anyways. It just seems more concerned with pushing sex work positivity on fucking children who don't even know what sex is. In conclusion, I am sick and tired of YouTube. Are you gonna sit there and stand by as YouTube continues to make false promises and fuck up more and more? Are you gonna sit there and just let YouTube fuck everyone you like in the ass and do nothing to fucking stop it? No. It's time to stop sitting there fucking apathetically and standing by. I made an effort to stand up to YouTube's bullshit when it was at its strongest, and as creators, we truly are on this together in this community. We need to stand up for ourselves. Keemstar, you know, the fucking most hated man on the fucking internet, was willing to put his differences aside to help out smaller creators who fucking hated him, who had like this complete disdain towards him. We must do the fucking same. The only way for YouTubers to listen to us is to be making a fucking Twitter outrage about this for them to fucking actually care. And to a degree, even that's becoming difficult with big tech itself seems to want to censor us as much as possible. I say enough with this fucking censorship. Enough with fucking Susan Washkiki. Enough with innocent creators like Mutahar and Monkey Jones just being hit with shit that doesn't fucking matter. I want you all to say this with me. Fuck you, YouTube. Again, say it one more time and say it fucking louder. I want everyone to say this. Fuck you, YouTube. I want everyone to say this fucking one more fucking time. We gotta be as loud as possible. Fuck you, YouTube. Alright? If we continue to fucking stand for this platform is gonna become unusable. If I will continue to guide us out of this shithole website, so come with me. I'm starting a new fucking movement. We are the punished. We're going to fucking do this. We're gonna fucking change this website. I don't care if we have, oh, we really have a little bit of subs. We're gonna fucking make a change. We're not gonna sit by and let YouTube fuck us anymore. So stand up, come with me. We are the punished. We've been punished by YouTube too much, and now we're gonna make a fucking change. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Join us. Join my Discord server. We must fight back against this because we can't sit for this anymore. Like and subscribe. And you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.